Hi guys, welcome back. So in last video we saw what a project is. We covered the basic definition. Now let's move ahead and see what is project management and why do we even need it, because ultimately it means money effort. So why do we need to care about it? So basically project management is the application of project management processes. In this course, we are going to primarily focus on the project management principles and standard processes described by PMP, 6th edition, and application of the basic fundamentals of project management. Project management is done by the person who is addressed as project manager, and these guys use their skills, domain knowledge, and experience to develop and guide the project activities so that it can deliver the intended purpose. So if the company is trying to upgrade their payroll system, by the end of the project company should have that. If they are trying to upgrade their computer hardware, by the end of the project it should be there. So all the changes which follows the definition of project from the last video are projects, and it is the responsibility of the project manager to make sure that project is successful. Of course, having said that, all other stakeholders also need to contribute, but project manager is the driver in case of project management. So in short, we can say the managing the execution of project is called project management, and it is really vital that it is managed well. In fact, if the projects are not managed well, no matter how much contribution individual stakeholders try to make, chances are project will fail, because a project requires a lot of efforts. There are different teams, a lot of different verticals which needs to come together and work in sync to deliver the good. And it is very important to have someone who can coordinate with everyone, resolve any conflicts, and bring everyone together as team to deliver. And that is why project management is very important. These are some of the common benefits, but before talking about them, let's take a step back and see what can happen if the project is not managed. So as I was saying, there won't be coordination, which can result in deadline failures. And of course, as everyone is working for themselves, there is no coordination and no team effort. It will also impact the cost. So chances are those kind of projects will go over budget, the deliverables will be poor quality, which will eventually lead to poor branding and a lot of rework. And remember, cost of getting it right first time is always better than rework and repeated effort. So by now you already have some idea about these benefits. So basically, effective project management will help with achieving business objective within stipulated time frame and budget. Let me repeat myself. Effective project management helps with achieving business objective within stipulated time frame and budget. I just said time frame and budget. These are two out of three primary constraints in a project management. These are very important things. So remember, time frame and budget, these are very crucial. It's not about completing the project, or we can say it's not just about completing the project. It's about doing it within allotted time and money while delivering the value. It's very important to remember. And if you didn't deliver it on time or ended up with more money, then it means project management is not working right. Effective project management will emphasize upon resourcing and project milestone to ensure timely delivery without putting too much pressure on the cost. So it's very important to look at your timeline, because sometimes project management forget to account for the leaves, holidays, and let's say you have a team of 20 guys. With 20 guys you may deliver something, let's say in 20 days, but if there are vacations, holidays within those 20 days, then it could be 22 days or 25 days. So if you miss that, it will impact your timeline. If you don't do proper analysis, that will result in rework. And as I mentioned earlier, repeated efforts will increase the cost. So if there are bugs, issues, defects, fixing them will mean more money. So that's why it's very important to have a good project management. Project management is all about application of processes. Processes mean consistency. If we encounter a similar project, we should be able to anticipate the change and deliver that project with better efficiency using our experience. It shouldn't be something discretionary. where there is no consistency. It's all about processes. We need to focus on processes. That's why in project management and in general in professional world, everything is documented so that if we have to recreate it, we should be able to do that with less effort, because first time anyway you have to put efforts, do research to figure out things, but next time it should be much easier. Similarly, it will also help us with our delivery, and optimizing delivery simply means what I was saying earlier about bringing everyone together, especially in today's world where multiple systems will come together to deliver one project. There are different teams working in different locations, different time zone, languages, cultures. There are so many things. So it's very important to have effective project management which can bring everybody together so that the deliveries are really optimized. As you can understand, it's easier said than done. So these are some of the most common challenges of project management. Project managers are responsible for the success or failure of a project, but they may not be the business owner. So in many cases, they lack the authority to make decisions which are really critical for the project. So this is one of the biggest challenge which you will face as project managers. Everybody will ask you to deliver, but you may not get what it takes to deliver. So it's really tough. The same is the case with budget. You need 10 guys to deliver something in a specified time, but management is not going to give you that. So budget is a major problem for most project managers. And there's a lot of uncertainty because again, we are dealing with humans. So somebody can put their papers, somebody can go on leave. Unfortunately, if somebody falls sick, all of that is going to take a toll on your project timelines. In many cases, PMO itself is not the people manager, so they are more like accountant who are supposed to get the status and track the project, monitor the progress, but they don't have authority on the people who are working for the project. So if somebody say that they are not working or they couldn't get time, you cannot question them back. And if they are not reporting to you, then it's even harder to convince people to work. And you, as a project manager, are not going to do the actual activities which are going to deliver the deliverables for the project. So let's say in case of a software development project, you might not be doing the coding or requirement analysis, but instead if they make any mistake, that will impact the project and you will be responsible for something which you had no control. So it is very, very uncertain in these cases. So these are some of the common challenges, and as we will go through the courses, we will talk about how we can, work on minimizing these challenges and controlling the risk. So that's it for now. I will see you in the next video.